finally got behind the wheel of a Bronco Raptor. Now I understand the hype. Let's find out what this thing's all about. Before we get started, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Joe Machens, Capital City Ford here in Jefferson City, Missouri, for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please reach out to Mike for all your vehicle needs. Pairing this 2026 Ford Bronco Raptor is a 3-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 engine, producing 418 horsepower and 440 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Starting up front on this Bronco Raptor, you'll notice Ford spelled out in the grille. Front-facing camera, rounded LED headlights with amber DRLs. We have some marker lights on the side, steel bumper down below with parking sensors and rigid style fog lights. One of them does have a cap on it. And then you'll notice the cutout in this bumper gives you about 13.1 inches of ground clearance, which is a ton. Recovery hooks up front, steel skid plates throughout this Bronco Raptor. Taking a look at the hood, we have this massive hood scoop here with the Raptor logo. You can see it is functional up top there. Does impede visibility a decent amount. You can see how much it sticks up, but it does look really nice. And then coming down the side, one of the first things you'll notice, these massive fender flares, giving this thing a super wide stance. We do have some vents on the side as well. Wheel and tire setup. These are BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s. These are 37-inch tires, 18-inch wheels. Sorry, 17-inch wheels, 37 by 12 and a half R17s. These things are huge. We do have the beadlock capable wheels on this particular Bronco as well. Super beefy suspension up top. Up front, you see the Fox live valve, huge control arms. We are wheel lined as well. Coming down the side, standard mirror, 360 camera. Here's your turn signals. You do get blind spot monitoring, super tiny mirrors, typical for a Bronco. No color matched door handles. We have the Bronco style, Raptor style, I should say, running boards. Nice little plastic cover here to help with rock chips. And you'll notice this is two-toned. So you have the shelter green and the black removable top. Coming to the back, here's our live valve Fox suspension. Look how beefy that is. Super complex, gives this thing an incredible ride. You can see your departure and approach angle really good in this vehicle as well. Coming to the back, tiny head tail lights. We have our Bronco right there. Steel rear bumper, recovery points, and parking sensors. Full size, 37-inch tire on the back. And you'll see below that, we do have our towing hookups there. And you can also see your dual exhaust pipes there, tucked way up under there, perfect for off-roading. Gives you just a ton of clearance. Max towing for the Bronco Raptor is around 4,500 pounds. Still tows a little bit. Checking out the back. Super cool feature on these Broncos. You kind of have accessory molly pouches here. You can hang some stuff on here. Check out the room back here. Decent trunk space. Obviously there's no third row, so this is pretty large. And you'll notice we have some storage here, power and lights over there. Then you can kind of see your roll cage here for when you take the roof off. It says Ford Performance up top, and is color matched to the green. Super light tailgate also, it is hydraulic. There's another Raptor logo. Fuel cap up top there. Look at the stance on this vehicle. This thing is massive, really, really cool. Let's talk pricing. All right, this particular Bronco Raptor, this is the shelter green metallic. It pops in the sun. Love this color from Ford. So really, as far as options go, the shelter green is an upgrade. This does have the leather trimmed vinyl seats. It's a $2,500 upgrade on this Bronco Raptor. So the interior's super nice on this one. Hard top, the black painted hard top, $1,250. The 17-inch beadlock capable wheels, that's another upcharge for about $2,000. And this does have the carbon fiber package on the interior to look really, really nice. Fuel economy, 15 city, 16 highway, 15 combined, not the best. Probably get worse than that. After options and destination, total MSRP, $89,850. Several options on this Bronco Raptor. So it is an expensive vehicle. You're getting a lot for the money. Let me know what you all think of that price. Coming inside, we do have the Raptor orange accents. Just a little bit of storage here. Payload, 999 pounds. Then we got our Ford Performance badge here. And here's our leather and vinyl seats. This is an upgrade. Super nice, very subtle Raptor logo there. Super comfortable, power seats. Here's our lighting controls. Parking brake, there's your hood. We have performance pedals down there. Here's some more carbon fiber. This is part of the package, the interior carbon fiber package. Nice grab handle. Hop up in this thing. So looking at the steering wheel, leather wrapped, super bulky. We have the classic Raptor stripe there. And then looking at this steering wheel, paddle shifters, more carbon fiber trim. It's real carbon fiber. Looks really nice on the steering wheel. Here's your Raptor logo. And exclusive to the Raptor, you'll notice your steering wheel select your customizable R mode, suspension, and exhaust tone. You can kind of listen to that. So this is our startup fully digital gauge cluster. I'm sure you all can see that. Pretty small gauge cluster just with the shape of this Bronco. And you'll notice if we look at the steering, we have normal, sport, and comfort. And then suspension, normal, sport, off-road. Probably firms it up. And then our exhaust, normal, sport, Baja, quiet. It's probably my favorite feature is this exhaust tone. You can set it to whatever you want. Coming up top, 6 auxiliary switches pre-wired. Here's your clamps to take your top off. Pretty sure that is a digital mirror actually, but I don't have it on. Those are 2 USB chargers. There, soft touch material. Here's all your off-road goodies. We have the disconnected sway bar, front locker, rear locker, trail turn assist, ABS control, and your hazard all up top, all physical buttons. Really nice feature from Ford. Coming down, we just have the standard infotainment, nothing special. This is on most of their F-150s and Broncos. Couple different features in here. You can set a bunch of different things. If we come down, here's our ignition, and then physical buttons for your climate. So we have heated steering, heated seat, no ventilated seats, rear defrost. Here's our camera. So we have the 360, several different angles. It's always nice in these big vehicles. Then we have USB chargers, storage for your phone. I don't think those are wireless chargers. Then the carbon fiber continues on your shifting knob. This feels really nice, feels mechanical. 2 cup holders here. There's our Ford Performance little badge. Nice grab handle here for your passenger. More orange accents as Bronco on the passenger side. Window controls, mirror controls, obviously down here due to the fact you can take these doors off. Then here's some more off-road goodies. We have 2 high, 4 high, 4 auto, 4 low, and then here's your drive modes if you turn these, or our GOAT modes. So if we turn this lever, you'll see we have normal, off-road, Baja, rock crawl, sport, tow haul, and slippery. Ton of different modes. Really cool feature. Center console, we do have Raptor here. Pretty small, to be expected in the Broncos. Nice little plug in there. Overall, really nice vehicle. It's a view of the passenger side. Take a listen to this thing. We're gonna put it in Baja. It's pretty, even in Baja, pretty quiet idle. Baja will be the loudest. What do we think of this 2026 Bronco Raptor? Love the shelter green color, 37-inch tires from the factory. Not many people doing that. It's better than the Jeep. Some cons of this thing, the price, the width. Trying to park this thing or daily drive this thing could become difficult. People do it though. You'll figure it out if you want the vehicle bad enough. Let's hop in and drive this thing. All right, let's set sail. This 2026 Ford Bronco Raptor. All right, we're just gonna do normal steering. Got sport exhaust on. I know we do have a rear view camera here, but can't figure out how to turn it on, so we're just gonna roll with it. One thing to think about this Bronco, similar to a Jeep, interior sound. This thing's kind of loud, if I'm being honest. With the doors coming off and the roof coming off, it's just not going to sound as quiet as a standard vehicle, but it's an easy trade. Thing I do notice, power's good with this 3-liter V6. This thing also handles pretty well for 37-inch tires. Parking is my only concern with this. It's so wide, one of the wider vehicles I've ever driven. Pretty good acceleration. Definitely some road noise with these tires. Suspension feels awesome, super smooth, even on the highway here. Obviously where this thing really shines is off-road. I mean, you can take this thing anywhere. When I say anywhere, I literally mean anywhere. I picture this probably similar to Jeeps. Probably shines when you're rock crawling. I know it's also a high-speed desert runner, but with 37-inch tires, over 13 inches of ground clearance, this thing shines when you're trying to get over some big obstacles. And the vehicle just, it feels kind of heavy also. I'm just accelerating. You know, it's not a sports car, obviously. Acceleration, you can tell it's a heavy vehicle. It's a big vehicle. But people love this thing. They don't last very long. Kind of shocked Joe Machens right now has 3 on the lot. And 2 of them are being test drove. This is the only one left. Still plenty of power. Love to get this thing in some sand dunes or some Colorado trails. Let's see how she handles. That's where it's going to shine, as I mentioned. But let me know what you all think of this 2026 Ford Bronco Raptor. It's expensive. Is it worth the money? Is it better than Jeep? You all tell me. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.